I was going to do the countdown, but it didn't hit. I hit it and it didn't go.
What was that?
Hello, hello, hello.
You're looking kind of bare there.
I know.
Good for you. Clearing it out.
Just been working so hard, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we have to do. We almost forgot. We have our lines.
I said hello, hello, hello.
Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
That's a good one. That's good.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. We slept well last night.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Very well.
Yeah, nice and cozy.
Yeah, it was.
Cozy in the cottage.
Cozy cottage.
Cozy cottage. Yep.
Hi, Sexton. Hi, Jim.
I don't know. Schreiker, you're supposed to be out. You're not supposed to be here, honey.
He's at the auction. He's probably still watching us on his phone. Hi, Schreiker.
Right. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Elsie.
Hi, Elsie.
Hello, Montana.
Montana.
Hey, Nancy Newell. Nice to see you.
Nancy, good morning, sweetheart.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Maureen.
Maureen, welcome in.
Welcome in, honey. Sandy Kirk, good morning.
Good morning, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. Good morning.
There she is. Hey, Saxton.
Saxton's getting ready for her morning bowl.
If it gets too noisy, let me know. I'll shut my window.
Okay, we will.
All right. So Jim, good morning, cuz. What's going on?
Hey,
He's heading down to St. Lucie. That's the other side of Florida.
Wait a minute. Good morning, gang. Driving to Florida, St. Lucie County from Charles, North Carolina today, going to see family. I won't catch much, but I'll be listening. I won't chat much. So, Jim, are you going to Port St. Lucie or are you going to, where are you going? Because you're going to be so close to us. Maybe he can come see us.
He's driving, though. Jim, don't text and drive.
Enjoy your visit with your family. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Shell. How are
you? Hello.
Hi, Shell.
Hey, Karen. Good morning.
Karen. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, Karen.
Junebug.
Hello, Junebug. Hello, all my lovely friends. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Thank you, Junebug. You too, honey. I hope you have a great day.
Hi, Nora.
Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Denise. Good morning.
Hey, Deez.
Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie.
You jumped.
I did. Hey, Mr. Turtle Trader. What's going on?
Good morning, Mr. Turtle Trader.
Hi, Turtle Trader.
All right. Junebug's got a quote of the day.
Donna and T quote of the day. Donna and T, you both are unique and filled with awesomeness and positive energy, and you both bring so much sunshine to my day. Mwah. Thank you, Junebug.
Nice.
You're so sweet. Thank you for writing that. Did I say writing?
Writing.
Writing. I ate my tea. Sorry. I'm a little hungry.
Hi, Kimby. Hello, hello.
Guy 15. Hello.
Kimberly. Woo, woo.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Good morning, Kimmy.
Lucinda's over on Facebook. Good morning.
My sweet, sweet Jill.
Aww.
My sweet tea. And hi, Donna.
Hi, Lucinda.
It's okay, Lucinda.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're good, honey. Hi, honey.
Nancy Newell wants to go. Where did the teddy bear can line go?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Where did the teddy bear can line go?
Were they lined up back here or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Pam. Good morning. Stitch It.
It's in the house.
Hi, Pam.
At her beautiful cottage on the lake.
Oh, Nancy Newell says her nephew lived in Port St. Lucie.
Oh, yeah. So Port St. Lucie is...
Oh, Jim G says, yep, Port St. Lucie.
Oh, Jim, you're going to be like an hour away. You should come visit before you leave. When are you leaving? You have my phone number, Jim. Text me. Let's try to meet up.
Casual. What's going on, Casual?
Casual.
Hi, Casual Flipper.
Oh, good. He's in a parking lot. All right. So do all the talking right now before you start driving again. Jenny.
Or you can call. Hi, Jenny.
Text Donna and she'll give you
Or
that.
call me if so
Yeah.
you're not texting and driving. Just call me.
Hey, D. Scott. Good morning.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, D.
Kim D. What's going on?
Kim D. Hello. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Big Grizzly. Good morning.
Hey, Grizzly, welcome back. We haven't seen Big Grizzly in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a
Welcome
minute.
back.
Can we just call him Bear?
No, Big.
Okay. Big Grizzly.
Just Bigs.
Nancy says all of the teddy bears were behind you on the shelf and they were all the same.
Oh, I have them, Nancy. My daughter took them all down. I think I put one in a mystery lot. These. And I sold one on a rocking chair. I don't know anything about them. They're like true Chinese, right?
Yeah.
They're like true China bears.
Shanghai.
Uh-oh. Am I frozen or are they frozen? Oopsie. Is it my connection or their connection?
Oh. Yeah, these she's
Did I
talking
freeze or did you freeze?
the whole stream went.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Sandra. Sandra changed her picture again? Yeah.
They have like a Chinese smell about them.
I don't
Like Chinese food? I mean, what?
No.
No. What do they smell like?
I don't know.
That doesn't smell. It's not a bad smell.
No.
Just so that you know, it's not a bad smell.
And they're
It's
jointed.
yeah, they're all jointed, and I don't know how many of these I have left, Nancy, but
They're cute.
yeah, I can bring them back. I had them on the shelf, but my daughter redid the background. So here, you want to play with it?
Yeah.
Jim says he texted you.
Oh, he did.
Or maybe it means I'll
Oh,
text you.
11:11.
Or I texted you, one or the other. I'm not sure.
Or maybe he's saying I will text you.
Yeah.
No, there's no text from him. Call me, Jim. Don't text me if you're driving after the show.
Is this one sold with that rocking
Yes.
chair?
Yep. I kind of like the smell of it. I know I'm weird. I don't know what the smell is, but it's kind of like
Jenny said, "Oh yeah, right at the end."
it's kind of like vintage toy smell, maybe.
Maybe.
Right? It's
Okay.
not like a moldy smell, is
No,
it? No.
uh-uh.
Like,
Okay. Yeah, it was you guys that froze. Hey, Peppies.
we froze. Oh, so it was my internet that went down? Pat D's. Everyone has your phone number, Donna. I saw it on the wall at the truck stop in Jersey last month. Donna says, not sure what that means.
Hi, Pat.
So that's where the scams are coming from, the truck stop in Jersey. Pat D's.
Oh my God, Pat's starting rumors.
Oh,
Craig, what's up, honey? Nice to see you.
Land Shark Pickers in the house. Greg, he's going to be putting my phone number all over truck stops, all over he's the traveling picker now, so everywhere he goes, he's going to be writing my phone number. Call Donna for a good time. Go stay at her cottage.
Casual Flipper, that's because I'm leaving here. That's why my wall is still looking bare. This isn't my store in South Carolina. This is my home on Long Island.
She's back on Long Island.
The shelves are bare.
Nancy, look, Nancy T, your room is starting to look like the old. Guys, I'm back on Long Island this week.
It is the old one.
It is the old one. Hey, Froggy, ribbit. Thanks, Mr. Turtle Trader. Hey, Harley Handler. Hope you got your packages, plural, too. You should have gotten 2 boxes from me.
Hi, Harley.
They're on their way. Junebug says, I see Barbies behind you.
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter did this whole display. There's also 1, 2, 3 shelves of precious moments. There's vintage Barbies because they're all in the pink boxes.
Right,
There's some more
casual. Yep. Donna's all squished in there and T's all bare. Only to get worse, which is a good thing. It's a really good thing. Craig, behave yourself. Be calling anybody about their extended warranties.
Oh, gosh.
Sandra wants to know if there's an auction today.
There is, but probably not until later. We're going to do, after we're done with morning coffee, there's an errand I want to go out and do, and then maybe a little bit of shipping, and then, I don't know.
And an estate sale.
Yeah, there's an estate sale. So we're going to go check out the estate sale, and I went and got some food for the cottage, but I might stop over at Trader Joe's or Aldi's, and Jill wants to try to eat low carbs. So we'll probably stop and get some food, and I need coffee cream. And then, I don't know, later on this afternoon, you guys, I'll do a stream.
Oh, don't even remind me. I had to put milk in my coffee this morning.
Awful.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. So,
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the coffee cream that I had here was from June 3rd.
gross.
It was like,
Little
Cottage cheese.
yeah.
Disgusting.
I forgot yesterday to look, and we went to the store, but I just was like, I don't know, there's always something you forget, and that was what we
I
forgot.
can't believe you forgot coffee cream. That's the first
I
thing I
know.
in my shopping carriage. Hi, Rachel. Rachel came in.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, honey.
James Cisco just came in. Hello, James.
Hey,
I saw
Shelly. Great to see you too, hon.
I saw somebody else come in too. Oh, Heidi.
Heidi. Hi, Heidi, hon.
Hi, Sandra.
Trying to catch up. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, sweetheart.
I just got here late last night, so Donna hasn't worked me too hard yet.
No, we haven't done anything. We went on live last night for a little while, and then we chit-chatted and went to
asleep,
bed and
yeah.
slept in. Well, she slept in late this morning. You slept in kind of late this morning.
Yeah, till 9.
Yeah. I never sleep that late. Well, once in a while.
Rummage puts hot chocolate in her coffee.
I've heard of that.
Kimmy's like, coffee without creamer? Yuck.
Awful. Awful, awful, awful.
If I rename my house the reseller house, I'll get beautiful women to come over every weekend and have some help. Damn, Donna has figured it out again.
Jeez, you're so funny.
Good morning, James.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think next weekend I have vacancy, right? And then, wait.
Hey, Robin. Nice to see you, hon.
You know what I should do? I should get a book
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
then have people sign it that come and stay and visit.
You should have been doing that. Yes.
Table.
We
I
need to
should
get that today.
I
We
know.
used to have that at our condo in St. Augustine because we used to rent it and they used to sign the book.
Oh my gosh, I need to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think we really need to go and look for one. I'm sure we could find one around
Oh
here.
my gosh, yeah, I've got a ton of beautiful books.
You think, Jill?
Yeah.
I got a ton of beautiful books. You know, I still have that beautiful scrapbook
It is, James.
from last year that I never put pictures in that I could use.
Saxton's like, you fly with creamer, Kimmy? All right, Rachel, honey.
Hi, Christopher.
Christopher's in the house. Hello, Christopher.
Hey,
Hi, bye, shit.
how come I don't see you? Oh, there he is. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're well.
Hi,
So did T bring inventory with her or still have some there?
Oh my God, she has a truck full. Rachel, you need to come down and come and get away and come spend the weekend with me. You're not that far away. You're gonna
Hey,
have
Robert's mom. Did I miss Beetlebug? She's saying hi to Beetlebug. How did I miss Beetlebug?
Hey, Talbert's mom. Good to see
Just
you.
gross. Hi, hon.
Good morning, Talbert's mom. Hi, Beetlebug.
Hi, Beetlebug.
Kimmy's like, I guess I need to come back then to sign the book.
I know, Kimmy. Kimmy's dying to come back.
Hey, Steve. Oh, sure. Jill gets a hi.
Good
The heck with the rest of us.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Oh, morning, Donna and T. Oh, we're second fiddle now. Jill's here.
Oh.
I would come and stay at the cottage, but YouTube would talk. All right, Pat D's. Everybody go sub to Pat. He needs 3,000. He's been waiting. He's got like 9 away.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Steve. I know how it goes, Steve. It's all right.
What's he saying?
Nothing. I'm teasing him. Oh, and you're backwards again. No, sure.
Oh.
That you notice.
There.
That you notice.
Now I'm way over here.
Yep.
Good morning, Amy.
Hi, Amy Billings.
Just got in from a fruitful morning of garage sailing.
Oh,
Nice.
nice, Amy. Good for you. So you got to set out real early,
I know.
especially
Hi, Bonnie.
because by this time of day, by 11 o'clock, they're pulling stuff in. They're done.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine Rose, I'm exhausted from my first week back at work.
Oh, Christine.
Rest up. You got
Yep.
the weekend.
Hey, Jen Bennett.
Hi, Jen Bennett.
Hi, Jen.
Nice to see you, honey.
Okay, I have a wedding to do, but let's plan it. Okay, everyone have a great day. All right, good luck.
All right, have fun, Rachel. Have a great day, honey. You call me anytime. You look at your schedule. If there's occupancy, you're welcome to come on over.
Hey, Nance P. Oh, it's a job interview. Nice.
Hi, Nance. We're heading for some local auction pickups and also a job interview. All right.
Nice.
Wish I could get some sales, but I went out yesterday. How's everybody's eBay sales been? I'm curious. I haven't gotten a thing back up on eBay yet.
Oh my God, T, that was your goal for last week.
I know. My goal was at least to start the inventory so I could come home here with the sheets and sit during my downtime.
We had no downtime.
I know. Oh, Christopher, thank you for bringing hearing aids up.
Awesome.
I'm going to write that down. While I'm here, I got to go to my dad's and get Donna some hearing aids.
Oh, I would love to try them, T.
Yes. I got to get a pen.
Yeah.
If I don't make myself a note, you know how it goes.
I'll remind you.
You can definitely use them.
And you need to remind me.
Yeah, that's something I use.
All right. Hotel reservations.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lindsay Ann.
Awesome score, Christopher.
Hi, Lindsay Ann.
That's great,
Good to see you.
Christopher.
Hey, Lindsay Ann. Slow as molasses like every July.
Is that?
That's what James says. Now, Beetlebug says super good eBay sales.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
And Steve says he's looking for help. For what, Steve? Looking for help for what?
Excuse me.
Jenny says some days good, some days bad. Roman says, yeah, eBay is poop.
Wow.
It's been a little slow for me, too.
Robin says I was on vacation and sold more on vacation than I have since I've been home. Interesting. And I have to say, when I had it on vacation mode when we were traveling,
Yeah.
I told Donna I had more sales
Yeah, she
with
did.
like a 5-day vacation mode turn time than if it was regular mode. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe everybody should try vacation mode.
I know. You should put your store on vacation mode and see if there's a difference. That's so
See,
funny.
the Fisher Price squishy bear was a huge bolo. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
I think I was reading Kyle's comment, and I think he's correct. A lot of people do that.
Oh, Steve needs help with his air conditioning business. Steve, good luck, because every place you go to has a help wanted sign. So crazy. Even in South Carolina, I'm sorry for the noise. I can shut the window.
No, it's fine, G.
I just opened the window because it's not cool, but the humidity's down a little bit today, and I don't feel like airing the whole house if I don't have to. I'm paying 3 electric bills right now. It's killing me. In Little River, where I am, they have an ad. I was showing Donna too. There was a restaurant that had a help wanted sign up. It says, "We pay bi-weekly stimulus checks. Inquire now." And the local gas station, Circle K, has a $500 sign-on bonus. Starts at like $12 an hour. If you work the third shift, it's like another $4. It's like crazy. Work at a gas station for $16 an hour. And it's not to pump gas, it's to work in the store.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. And the Anderson Windows had an ad, and that's like a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Contractors galore they're looking for. It's crazy. My husband was looking, my son's going to school to be an electrician. They were hiring electricians with a $5,000 sign-on bonus starting at like $55,000 a year. It's crazy.
So
My son's going to be an electrician also.
Oh, is he? Nice.
So are people still getting like unemployment money? And
I never collected. I have no idea.
me neither. I wasn't so lucky to be able to collect or tap into anything like that because I worked all through COVID.
I thought they ended the federal additional support. I think it might have just ended.
I don't know.
But yeah, people.
Robin says very interesting times that we're living in. Yeah, I mean, even down here, everything, every store you go into has a help wanted sign in it, and the population down here has, I mean, I don't want to say it's doubled, but I feel like it's in season like all the time now. So many people have moved to Florida. Is it like that where you are?
Yeah. There's definitely houses are selling like the day they go on the market, if not before they go on the market, through realtor. You know, if you have a realtor that's getting ready to list one, and I mean, they can sell it really fast. And the money, they're getting good money for them too, for sure.
Oh yeah. Most houses are inflated by at least 100,000, if not more. The price.
I guess.
We were trying some alternatives to move the last load of stuff yesterday, and I can't even tell you, like, I had this like brainstorm. I'm like, we had talked about a pod in the past. What if I get a pod delivered and we load it up this next couple of days, and then we just have them bring it down? This way we don't have to rent the truck, we don't have to drive or whatever. The guy laughed at me on the phone. He's like, honey, we're on a 3 to 6 month turn time right now for your area. Could you imagine? So if anybody's moving from Long Island, you better book your pod now if that's your plan, because that's ridiculous.
Wow.
But even the trucks, we have a U-Haul truck. We don't even really have it held for Monday. We have a reservation in for Monday that's not guaranteed. They said they're going to call us. They called my husband a couple of weeks ago when we booked it, and they said, we just want to let you know, we're going to call you 2 days ahead of time and let you know if you're even getting this truck. So yesterday I was scrambling to see, should I get a mover? What should I do? Guarantee whatever. And I did find a mover, but now I'm a little leery. I'm really leery. I'm scared because everybody tells me about moving scams. And when he sent the contract last night, my husband was reading it, and it's like they want 70% cash or check up front, and then only cash 30% when they get to the destination before they unload the truck. So to me, that's a red flag. Like, that means I have no recourse if, God forbid, they could cash my check while they're bringing my merchandise.
Yeah.
Well, I can't stop payment on it. And they took $100 deposit on a credit card. So they take credit cards. So I have a call into him to find out what the story is, because I planned on putting it all on my credit card. You know, that's a protection, you know, in case something happens. You know, you're telling me you're going to take all my merchandise and $2,500 in cash, and I don't know where my stuff is.
Yeah, and she did check.
I traced their DOT number. It's legit. I did some, I did some checking, but
That may be how they're all working now. I did you find that at any of the other places you called?
you know what, to be honest with you, I don't even remember some of the conversations, because when you put in moving inquiry in, your phone blows up with 4 million phone calls. And I spoke to quite a few people. Yeah, Amy's like, I'll go with somebody. Check U-Ship T. Okay.
Yeah, but with U-Ship, you have to put everything on pallets. So you've got to buy the pallets, which are not that expensive, and then you've got to put the merchandise on pallets and saran wrap the pallets, and then they come and pick up the pallets and put them on the truck with a forklift. I'm pretty sure that's how U-Ship works.
But at least you know it's all saran wrapped together.
Right.
Nobody's going through it.
But it's a lot of work. And James, she has a lot of stuff. I mean, she could fill a 26-foot box truck with the much stuff she has that she still has to move.
Wow.
Gosh, I would almost, I don't know. Maybe you can, what I said to you this morning, maybe you can see if you can convince him to do half down by credit card and then half upon delivery. I mean, if those are his rules and his rules, I mean, we have rules, then he's not going to budge. And if he's as busy as, some of these other moving companies are, he may not need your business.
Right. Well, that could be the other reason why they're asking for cash.
Yeah, Amy says cash only is a huge red flag. You are right to trust your instincts.
I'd sooner forfeit. I'm going to probably forfeit the $100 if I cancel now, because it's, less than 3 business days. But, losing $100 is better than losing anything else.
Yeah, I would call and talk to him.
I left him a message this morning. I don't even know if they're in on Saturdays. I have no idea. I left a message on one number. I have to call the second number. Yeah.
Kyle, I used to watch that Shipping Wars. How do you get on that site where people bid on moving your merchandise? Like, what site is that? That was a fun show, Shipping Wars.
Hi, Dora.
Hey, good morning, Dora. Hey, Mary, good morning. Mary says, T, they give you a price, then before they deliver your property, they charge you a couple of $1,000s more. This just happened to my brother.
And it happened to Ronnie G, too.
Oh, that's awful.
Yep, it happened to Ronnie G as well. They added on all these charges, extra charges that they didn't even tell her about after they loaded up the truck and took her stuff, and then they delivered it and they hit her with a huge bill.
That's awful.
Yeah, and
yeah, you know what though, Beetlebug, the references, it doesn't matter, because guess what? I had a tenant.
They have 11 Google positives and no negatives. So sometimes that's a little flaggy too. How do you not have, somebody's always bound to complain.
So listen, tell me what you guys would do in a situation like this. I had a tenant we've been here 16 years in Florida. So I had a tenant from 17 years ago. 17 years ago. And we're friends on Facebook because she was a tenant, but she became a friend. Her daughters used to babysit my babies. I had Massimo and Denali, and I think I had Angelina, and I was pregnant with Cesarina back then, right? Okay, she's 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was pregnant with Cesarina. And her 2 teenage daughters would come and they would babysit. And it was an income property for us, and it was the house right next to the house we lived in. So we were neighbors. We became very close. She called me. She's been living in the same house for a really long time. She got diagnosed with cancer. She's been battling cancer. She fell behind on her rent. She had to find a smaller place. She didn't have a good relationship with her landlords that she's been living with all these years. And she called me and asked me if she could use me as a reference for the place that she was going to rent 17 years later. What would you have done? And she's battling cancer.
I would have done it.
And she's a good tenant. And she was a good tenant.
Hey, that's all you know. For you, she was an excellent tenant, and I'd leave it at that.
I gave her an excellent reference.
Yeah.
Beetlebug, I did check DOT. They check out.
Now, I don't know, Donna, I was coming to sleep at the cottage last night, but there was someone in the mirror.
Hey, Renee, good morning. That's what I say. Their references are friends. We don't know. How do we know?
I did it, Sandy. I did it. And the only thing was I said to her, I said, if they question me about the date, I'm going to be honest and tell them that it was, several years ago. And you're going to have to come up with your own story as to where you've been these past few years. But the date never came up. So I never had to, it was never an issue. They didn't say, did she live there from such and such a time to such and such a time? They just called and asked, a reference about her. And both her daughters are married and they both have children. And I was nice. I said, yep, she was my tenant for years, and her daughters were very sweet and took care of my children. And she was like, oh, good to hear, good to hear. So, so back to references, they could use, if you ask this company for references, they could give you it could be their brother, their sister,
right.
A move that they did 17 years ago. Because
Right.
that's what, she used me as a reference.
Have a great day, Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy, have a great
honey. Have a nice day. Blessings to you too, honey.
Hi, Renee. It's I don't know if you guys knew, but Renee broke her leg.
Oh no.
Yeah, she had a torn meniscus in one knee, and then she tripped and broke her leg just above her ankle.
Oh shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So
Sorry, Renee.
I hope you're feeling better. Painful last night.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Renee. That's a bummer.
Pat, my son can only help when we get to South Carolina. He can't help before that. And it was just a thought, because we can't get a truck either is the issue. So I don't know what we're doing yet. I really honestly don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. I'm still up in the air. Yeah, the references, Mr. Turtle Trader says the references could be bots.
Oh gosh.
Or bot. BOU.
Right, GHC. Yeah.
Both ways, bot.
Oh, yeah, Renee, I hope you got that big leg boot. I had that on when I broke my foot. I wore the boot so that I could take a shower.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Renee.
Sorry.
Did she get the other knee fixed, or she?
No. So
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she had just hurt that one, and she was going for all these testing and everything. So
No, you're gonna have to chill out and relax.
for sure. I hope Joe's feeling better also, because he was really sick.
Oh, was he? What did he have?
Some kind of, I don't know, some kind of flu.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Not COVID.
I don't believe it was COVID. I think she said it was type A flu or something.
Oh, type A is bad. That's like makes you real sick. I was in bed for over a week with type A flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with A. And I was so sick.
Yeah. He's still all congested.
Yeah.
So we're praying for you
All right,
guys.
yes to the flamingos.
Yes.
Lindsay Ann, could your son buy the remaining locker? Listen, he can't even pay for his one locker a month. I've got 3 left, counting his. He's paying for his, but these got to go. He's going to school. He's working full time at another job. He's really just doing a little bit of part time reselling right now, and it's just too much for him. Honestly, it's just too much. So no, and the short answer is no, he can't.
So you put a call into him and you're waiting for him to call you back?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's able to reassure you to where you feel comfortable using those people for your move.
J.I. says, I've heard ship is good, but you still have to screen the people who accept your bid. And that's the other thing, too, when I spoke to a bunch of movers yesterday, some of them are like, some of them definitely scare you like, well, you just make sure if they're giving you too good a price, they're probably scamming you, and there's a lot of cheating out there and all of this, and anybody who demands this or demands that and whatever. And then the other thing was the one guy's telling me, well, we're not brokers. There's a lot of brokers out there, and they're the middleman, and they make money, and they don't really do anything.
The broker doesn't make money from you. The broker, if you hire a moving broker, the moving company pays the broker. So I would say that if a moving company is working with a broker, then they're reputable because they're willing to pay a broker. So that's actually a nice avenue to try to, like when you go to get a home mortgage, you always should consider hiring a mortgage broker.
I was a mortgage broker for years. Yeah.
Oh, I know. So what difference would it be? You would want to hire a moving broker. I didn't even know there was such a thing, that there's moving brokers that will find you the best rate and sell your move to the highest, the lowest bidder. I don't know. I would Google it. I didn't even know such a thing existed. I mean, I know mortgage brokers. I know, investment brokers, but a moving broker, I had no idea. Did you know about that?
Not until they mentioned it to me yesterday.
Oh, yeah, Renee, I forgot the 70-foot tree that came down on your storage shed.
Right?
You're kidding.
No. So Joe's been out there working on that with the flu, but I think he's better now.
So did it crush the roof and everything, and like open to the elements type of crush?
I'm not positive, but I think so.
Oh my God. Yeah, Renee, you better trim those trees around your house.
Sandra, pay yourself a big truck. T. There's the answer. Problem solved. Buy yourself a big truck. Hey, believe me when I tell you, we always talked about having one of those white high vans and wrapping it with auctions for you. But I'm in no position financially to do anything like that right now. Are you kidding? I'm crossing my fingers I can pay for tires on my car next month.
Yeah.
Just no.
It's a huge investment. We both did it at the same time. It's a huge investment doing what we did. Huge investment.
Robert's mom, Jill, they need to put Vicks on the bottom of their feet, between the toes and the balls of the feet. It helps breathing a lot. Yeah, that's not the first time we've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beetlebug.
A corner of the roof. No trimming would have helped with an entire 70-foot tree falling.
Oh my God. So the roots must have been rotten, Renee, and the whole tree fell, or
well, what happened when the ground gets
stifle?
When the ground gets really saturated like it does here in Florida, and strong winds or lightning or whatever, it doesn't take much for it to just
the roots and all came out.
The whole ball of the thing, the whole ball of roots. I heard about somebody a long time ago that was out cutting a tree that had fallen like that, and kids were out there playing, and it was very tragic, but they cut off enough of the tree that when the cut was made, the base flipped back up and went into the hole, and it crushed a child that was
Oh
playing.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, he was playing in the hole that the tree had come out of.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Nobody expected it. You know,
To
when they
pop.
relieved that weight, it
Yeah.
went back up.
Oh, my God. How tragic.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, casual flipper. Yes. Sandra, she makes it. Yeah, buy a truck, use it for storage too. Like it's just like this easy thing to do. Thank you, Christine Rose. I appreciate the sentiment, honey.
It's not that easy, honey.
It was an oak tree. Roots are not that strong. Yeah.
Oh, I have no big trees around the cottage, so I don't have to worry about trees during the hurricane.
Oh, I have a bunch of big oaks all around my house.
You do?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 down by the lake, and one huge next to my driveway.
Look who just came in.
Hi, my friend. Talk about moving and helping. So helpful. So helpful. I thank you. Thank you.
Beaver.
Hi, Shay.
Thanks for all your help, you and Steven. So appreciated. And Steve, if I can get the truck, it's all good because I'll get it loaded and my husband will drive it down and my son will come and help me unload it. The problem is getting a truck for a reasonable price.
Doesn't Brian have one or something?
No, he rents them. He rents all his trucks. He actually does some kind of, he has a gig with another guy who has a business who gets like the Penske trucks or the Ryder trucks. It's like a co-op kind of thing where you rent it as a business and he gets a great rate, but you know, you have to be in that whole thing and I'm not. So yeah.
I find that I usually rent it from budget. Is there some budget 10 or 10 budget, or maybe it's 20, but you get there's a promotion where you get like 10 or 20% off of the whole total cost.
Right.
But where they get you is when you are renting it from one location and then driving it to a location and wanting to turn it in there.
Right. Right.
The drop-off fee is really, really, really high. No, I think that you're on the right route with hiring someone to do all the work for you because they'll load it and they'll drive to 2 different locations, her store and her house, to drop things off. And that's big. I think you're on the right route with that. You just need to figure out the payment. And, you know, if that's their payment, you know, tell them you're not comfortable with it, you know, and it's a lot of money. And if he's willing to work with you, he's willing to work with you. And if he's not, then I don't know.
Back to square one.
This is so true. Turtle Trader, the biggest problem is everyone's trying to get out of New York and get a truck and help is the biggest problem. Yep. I mean, I even spoke to some guy yesterday who does some kind of cooperative truck sharing with the military, and they're picking up in Connecticut, and he has room on his truck to do, I think he figured out we have like 600 or 700 cubic feet, which is different than square footage because that's how they base their price is cubic footage. But he wants as much as a regular mover wants. He wants like $5,000.
Shady, that's what she did. She's saying, Donna, that's like $5,000 to hire. It's crazy amount. That's what she did. She hired someone. That's what you missed the beginning of the conversation. Yeah. She went ahead and she hired a moving company to come in. They're going to come
enough for 5,000.
They're going to come in with the guys. She just has to have everything boxed up. They're going to move the boxes, put it on the truck and furniture, and they're going to move her furniture. So then they're going to go to 2 locations in New York. Her storage unit.
No, they're not going to 2 locations in New York. They're going to drop off at 2 locations in South Carolina.
Well, how are they getting the conference table in your?
The conference table's in my basement.
And they have to go to your storage unit.
No, the conference table is in my basement. The only thing that's at my storage unit is about 10 boxes, and they're not big boxes. They're less than this U-Haul box sitting behind me.
Oh, you just said you had 3 storage units still at the storage unit.
I do, but I'm not even taking all that stuff.
Oh,
My
you
son's
know.
going to have a garage sale. When we empty everything here, he's bringing everything home to the garage so he can have a garage sale.
Oh, so what, this mover is only coming to your house? He's not going to the storage unit? Oh, I thought he was going to your house and the storage unit. And then in South Carolina, he was going to your house and the storage unit.
Yeah, in South Carolina, yes. The
Oh,
only
but
thing
not
I'm
in New
bringing,
York.
the only thing I'm bringing from the storage unit is about 10 sports boxes that I still have and 2 bicycles. And my brother's truck's in my driveway, and my plan is to go over there today or tomorrow and bring them here. No, because then that was another fee to do, everything's an add-on. So I
And
didn't.
that will empty one of your storage units?
No, I have 2. Technically, I have 2. One's my son, so there's 3 altogether. My son can't empty his right now because it has that BMW motorcycle in it. It's the biggest thing we have. He's got to figure something out with that thing. That's the biggest problem. The other stuff is all heavy stuff and big stuff too that he has to sell locally. Golf clubs, a snowboard, there's big stuff.
Hi, Spencer. Good to see you.
So, hi, Spencer. So, so you're still gonna have 2 storage units plus your son's when you load everything up.
Yep.
Oh, gee. I say call Goodwill.
My husband's let them go into default.
No,
But I don't want to do that.
Don't do that. It will go on your credit. Call Goodwill. Call Goodwill. Call one of the charity stores. But like you said, a lot of them are not even accepting donations,
Well,
and a lot of them closed during COVID. So it's going to be hard pressed to even find someone to come and get that stuff. Look at the woman that I work with. People are paying her to empty out storage units so that they don't have to pay another month and have to default on the storage units. Look at the stuff I'm getting out of storage units that people are actually physically paying her to come and get it because they can't get Goodwill, Salvation Army, AmVets, or any of those other places to come and get them because they're weeks and weeks out because they're so busy with picking up donations.
Right.
yeah, maybe do a storage unit sale rather than a garage
You tried
sale.
that, didn't you?
No, my son listed stuff on, the marketplace that's in the storage unit. But just to Saxton's point, sell it super cheap, make something. Yeah, I could do that. I could just, I could even just put it up as free, first come, first serve for some of the stuff.
Get rid of it. Yeah, for the stuff that you don't want, just get rid of it. Cut your losses at this point. You don't have to think about it. It's fresh new slate.
Casual flip. Heidi, Home Depot rents trucks. I don't think you can take them across state lines, though.
No, and they're small. They're small. The Home Depot trucks are small. She needs a big truck. Hey, listen, remember I sold that entire storage unit to Billy the Hillbilly?
Yeah.
I bought a storage unit. I went through maybe 6-7 boxes. I paid, I think, $700.
Hey, Spencer, what's going on, honey?
I paid $700 for the storage unit. And then I bought another storage unit and I couldn't fit it into my storage unit. And this, the few boxes that I opened up, they weren't that great. The stuff that was in it was just maybe basically household junk. I called Billy the Hillbilly. He came. I think. Do you remember what I sold it for? Was it $225 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was a 30-foot. He filled a 30-foot trailer to empty out one of my storage. I cut my losses. I didn't even go through. While he was loading it in, I was opening the box and just taking a quick look, pots and pans. Opening the box, clothes, rummaged through, no purses, no shoes, just clothes, gave it to him. I gave away so much stuff. I just cut my losses.
Yeah.
Because the storage unit I had coming in was a home run.
Yeah, take all that time that you were going to spend loading the truck and getting the truck and all that and just
give it away.
Sell the shit.
You'll feel so much better.
Sharon, good morning. What kind of stuff? So, I mean, there's just all kinds of different stuff. There's a lot of electronics, you know, DVDs, VCRs. There's a lot of sports equipment, tennis rackets, baseball bats. There's a snowboard. That's probably the only thing of value in there that I still think we could sell. My son will bring that probably home for the garage sale even. It's just a tough time of year to sell a snowboard. People aren't thinking about skiing and snowboarding. You know, I don't know if you guys know those like brass or they're iron. I don't know what they are. They're like those old type of figures like that have clocks on them. They're kind of like this big and there's like a lady and then there's like a clock. I don't know if you know what I mean. There's a bunch of those.
I know what that is. It's like,
you know what it is. Yeah.
Like old Italian decor from
it's old Italian decor. Exactly. Marble base on it and stuff like that.
I love that stuff.
None of this stuff sounds like stuff you're going to sell on your auction.
No, it's really not.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Get rid of it.
I do an ad and say.
No, it wouldn't have casual flipper.
I just throw up an ad and say, you know, snap a few pictures and.
She loves her South Carolina house. She's a completely different person when she's down there. She's got no stress. She loves it down there. She can't wait to go back.
I think there's Tupperware salt and pepper shakers in there. There might be, Jen Bennett. Honestly, there are still stuff and that's the other thing. There's probably still, though. That's why I wanted to take the dozen boxes. They're boxes I haven't even opened yet, like gone through. You know, there's probably 30 or 40 Hess trucks. You know, that I can sell on eBay if I don't even bring those to auction. Those I don't want to give up. You know, there are a few things.
All that big stuff, I would just get rid of it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'll bring a bicycle or two with us if we can get it on the truck. But if I can't,
did you move the Department 56?
Oh yeah, that's at the store already.
Oh, yeah. Because Jill had a crap ton of Department 56. She got out of a storage unit and she sold it for big bucks on eBay.
Yeah, no, I brought it. I already brought that to Little River, you know, to the store. So.
You should bring a couple of 2-3 pieces for collectible people.
But we'll do it when we do the Christmas in July.
In July, and then maybe like you sold yours right away, right?
I did. Yeah, when I listed them in October, November, but as far as bringing them to auction, they're just so huge that it's a lot in shipping.
There's one that they have that's Halloween, and it's probably 20-something long.
The Halloween one is very, very valuable.
I have a couple of Halloween ones.
They're very, very valuable. I had a broken one that I sold, I think, for $80 last year. You know, and it wasn't even like the main house. Yeah, right. It's definitely the Halloween. You've got to list that. It'll probably sell right now.
Junebug Department 56 was really popular in the 80s, and it was their little houses, and people used to do the little villages, the villages. Yeah. They used to do the villages. Those were like really popular in the 80s. And there's a lot of knockoffs, but the Department 56, if you guys are out in the wild and you find Department 56 Christmas ornaments or houses, basically anything that's Department 56, it was sold in fine stores like Filene's and probably Jordan Marsh and Neiman Marcus. Yeah. So they've held their value.
But let me just say there are the original Department 56, and those houses are a little smaller. They will sell. They don't sell for what like the newer, bigger houses sell for.
I think they're still making them, aren't they?
I think they do. I still think they put out new ones every year.
Yeah, we're talking about the old Department 56.
And the ones I had were all there's different villages. Like the ones I had were all Charles Dickens series, and then there's Christmas in the City, and you know, lots of different
themes. Yeah. Andrea, where are you in Little River? Oh my God, I didn't know you were in Little River. girl.
Yeah, she sent me a text message last week, and she said, make sure when you come to visit T, and I don't think she's in Little River. She's in South Carolina. That you call me. So
No, she said, T, are you in Little River? That's where our house is.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah, I'm in the I don't even know the name of the development I live in. It's so embarrassing.
June, the other thing about the Department 56 is they all have lights that go into them. So when you light them up, they're beautiful. They really are beautiful. Yeah, I think you should just try to sell the whole unit. Go in there and get out the stuff that you're wanting to keep and
put it on the Facebook Marketplace. Storage unit for sale. Take $100. Get rid of it.
And think about the money, the time, the amount you're spending to move the stuff. Are you really going to make that out of it?
Right.
And if you can't sell it for $100 by tomorrow afternoon, then change the ad to free. Just get rid of it. You'll buy another storage unit when you get down there.
Oh, I know. Listen, I'm not worried about that. I'm definitely not worried about that. Didn't Christmas Around the World sell stuff like that? Yeah, it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I'm trying to think what I can compare the Village stuff to, because there's another maker out there that sells well too with like the Christmas Village stuff.
I can't remember the
name. The name was just escaping me off the home. Andrea, send me a message, honey. Let me know when you're going to be there. Let me know, because that's where we are. We're in the Sun Community, 55 and over property. No, it's not Sun Colony. I don't know. I'm in Sun Colony Plaza. That's where my store is in Longs.
Yeah, maybe Brian wants to buy it.
Hello.
What was that all of a sudden?
Good morning, everyone.
What is that?
Good evening. I don't know where you guys are at, but
it's not for me.
No, it must have been me. It was weird. I didn't even have YouTube open.
It didn't even sound like today's.
No, it was weird. It was like an old video that just was on my computer. I don't know. So weird.
Andrea says she's right by the swing bridge.
Oh, okay. That bridge is a pain in the neck. We'll never go that way to North Myrtle Beach ever again. I guess the locals know that already. Well, we found it out the hard way waiting on that line for this. What is that swing bridge all about? Somebody explain that bridge to me. It's like every time you get to that bridge, there's a line that goes miles because the red light comes on, the bridge swings, but like I don't see any big boats going by. Like it's the weirdest thing. It's so weird. I can't figure it out.
Must have been some sort of engineer that had some sort of idea and they built it and it just failed and they haven't replaced it yet.
Lets the big boats go by. But Andrea, I'm telling you, when we then go over the bridge, once it's swung open,
you look both ways and there's no big boats.
There's no big boats. Shay, I killed him. Please don't hate me. I told you I don't have a green thumb.
Well, she brought you a plant.
How could you?
I forgot to water him. I forgot to water him before we left. She begged me not to water him too often. So I actually skipped a week and a day, and I didn't water him before we left. So it's going to be like 3 weeks before Bob gets any water.
I have to go buy potting soil today. If we go out and do errands, I got to stop at Lowe's. And you know what I want to buy myself for the cottage? A spider plant.
Okay.
I've been bringing some live plants in the house. They look so nice, right? The live plants.
Mm-hmm.
I love them in the house. I love live plants in the house. So I want to buy a spider plant. I love spider plants.
I'm sure when you water them, and if you cut off the dead part and water them when you get back, you might be able to.
I always tell people that don't have a green thumb, the best thing to do is just put an ice cube on the soil once a day. That's all you got to do. Just put one ice cube on the soil once a day on a small plant. If it's a bigger plant, 2 ice cubes. That's all you have to do. That's just enough water.
Hi, my friend Jonathan. T, I think that one opens on a timer every hour. You might be right. Rob said that, Jonathan, because she had the last time we actually went through it twice. The first time wasn't as bad. We got there when it was just reopening, but we looked to see no boats. And then this last time, oh my God, people were turning around. Like people literally were on the line and they just were turning around because it was just taking forever. It opens every hour on the hour. The problem is you're there for like a half an hour.
Well, that's us with the intracoastal bridges. You're there for 20 minutes. It takes like 10 minutes for them to open it. Then the boats go by, and then it takes them 10 minutes to close it. So you're done for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes even longer if there's more boats. So when you hit the intracoastal bridge, that's it. You get 20 minutes, park your car. You get 25 minutes of just... And there's no avoiding them here because there's an intercoastal bridge every 2 miles to get back and forth.
Yeah, Andrea says there are big ones and small ones. And yes, I agree. Every time we want to leave, it's closing. Just accept it or go the other way. Yeah, we'll definitely go the other way from now on. We're actually closer to Robert something Boulevard. Robert something Boulevard. We're right off 90. So that I know. Those things I know. Yeah, it's the intercoastal. Yeah, that one's a pain, Jonathan. Hey, Frank. Good morning. Buy an old mailbox, put in garden store your garden tools. It saves time not looking for glove tools, etc. Oh, this is an indoor house plant. I kill everything. I'm sorry. Shay says it was a money tree. Well, that explains the whole thing. That explains the whole thing.
Money trees are so easy to take care of.
You might as well have just thrown it in the garbage from the get-go because that's where all my money goes anyway.
Did it have the intertwined bark? Did it have the bark intertwined, braided?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. How did you kill it?
I didn't. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be dead when I go home because now it's going to be 3 weeks without water.
It'll be
It'll
fine.
come back.
It'll be fine.
It'll come back. Just don't overwater it because then you'll rot the roots.
Well, that's what she told me from the get-go. Only water it once a week and only a cup. And
all right, well, just do what I said and just start when you get home. Take all the dead leaves off of it. Just every morning when you get up, just put an ice cube in the soil. That's it. It'll come back. It will start sprouting again. They're like one of the hardest plants to kill, T. Even when they look dead, they're not dead.
Thank you, Jonathan. Robert Grissom. Yes, Robert Grissom Boulevard. Yes.
The Beaver even says it. They're survivors. It's so, yeah, just do that and it will come back.
Well, because he looked dry. So I was watering him because he looked dry. And she's like, stop it. He's not dry.
Yeah, I would definitely soak it, but just make sure the water's all drained out of the bottom. That's the worst thing is when they sit in water.
Right. Well, that's what she was yelling at me about. But the soil looked dry, so I put more water on it. She said, no, stop. You're killing it. Sorry.
Note to self, give T fake plants.
So true, Christina. Yes, Jonathan, exactly. Give T a fake plant. I'll tell you what, the only time I had success with plants is when my aunt and I she was the realtor and I was the mortgage broker, and we had our office. We got a lot of those plants like people buy you when you open a new business, and they have the white lily flower that comes on it so many times a year or whatever. And it's only because I had an office manager who would go around and take care of those plants. And it got to my house after I closed that business, and it probably survived here maybe another year, and that was it.
Jen says that's a good idea for plants. So a good rule of thumb, like if it's a 6-inch pot, do just 1 ice cube a day. And then the bigger the pot is, the more ice cubes you want. Of course, you're not going to put 1 ice cube if the pot is, 10 inches across. You're going to do like 6 ice cubes. But yeah, and it's easy. Just grab a bucket of ice cubes and just walk around and pop 1 in each plant. And the water just evaporates nice and slowly, and it just absorbs down into the soil.
But don't do that for an orchid. Give an orchid one ice cube every week.
Yeah. Yeah. Orchids don't require a lot of,
No, and they want to dry completely out.
yeah, they require more humidity than.
Yes, Virginia. Good morning, honey. Hi. Orchids don't require any water, really?
No,
Very little.
Yeah, I give my orchids, like I'll give them I have a cup of water every 2 weeks. That's what I give mine.
About every 2 weeks or a week and a half, I'll just drench mine, and the water all drains out, and then let it dry back out again.
Okay, T, we're going to go.
Yeah, I have to. I have so much.
You have so much to do as well. So,
what time do you think you're coming on?
We're going to see how our day goes. So you guys just make sure you subscribe to my channel. We'll go on like maybe after dinner time, 6, 7 o'clock, maybe 8. I don't know. We'll see how our night goes and what we decide. I probably won't ship today. I'm not even going to say that I'm busy and that I can't ship. To be honest with you, I just don't feel like it.
And you have a guest.
Not really.
Well, did you bring your scissors?
She did.
Okay, then cut Donna's hair.
we have plenty of time for that.
We definitely will.
And Jill, I don't know if you see Shay. She keeps asking about her ephemera.
I do see that. It's at my house. I didn't bring it. Your ephemera, huh?
If she wants something, she'll pay for it. Believe me. Yeah, she reached out to me and she said, I want to buy the rest of the World War II stuff. I said, I don't have any of it, but Jill has some.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, honey.
And
those of you who bought from me, thank you so much. So appreciative. I won't even bill anybody or invoice anybody till Monday or Tuesday because I won't be able to ship this stuff out till Thursday or Friday. So, and anybody who hasn't paid an open invoice, again, nothing's going to get shipped out till next week. But when you can pay, it's greatly appreciated.
Bye, guys. No, I'm not mean to you, Bieber.
No, nobody's being mean. Hey, James Fine. Bye, James Fine. All right, guys.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.